Yeah, that makes sense. You have time? Are you gonna have time?
Yeah, cause I'll do it at lunch.
Okay.
Cause I have her for 6 hours, and that's the last hour of the day, so I have so many times I can do it.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Come on, set. 70, Indy. Deep rip.
On first down, Kane. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good... Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm going to hit you all day.
A week ago, they dominated in the trenches. They got in the backfield for 5 sacks, setting the tone there, one on the opening drive.
And it sets the tone for the opposing team, doesn't it? You know when you were a kid and you went to the theater and saw that horror movie and it stuck with you for a while and you were a little bit jumpy? Well, if you saw 5 sacks the previous week and you're the quarterback, you might be a little jumpy as well. It might throw off his timing.
Yeah, it'd be jumpy, but sorry, Bob and Linda wouldn't let me see a PG movie. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go. Lock it. Ready to go.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Check 31. Tight dog. Gone.
Now it's Brown. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Tomorrow you're going to have...
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That is incomplete. He's looking for Ridley again. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. He's really starting to get up there towards 1,000. He's now at 997 career catches. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
On 3rd down, it's Kane. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Check, check. Fresno. Fresno. 52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Check 3.
Second and 10.
36.
Nowhere to escape.
Actually,
He
he
goes down.
throw on these
Linebacker
fools.
Darius Leonard applied the heat.
Wow.
Well, there was second and long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Delta. Jump. Shift. Watch the shift. Ready, go.
They'll set up a throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Lock it. Sheriff. You're out. Kill. Turn up. Smoke. Kill. Turn up. Stand, go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Kane. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
60 Pittsburgh.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. The Titans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now back to throw. And it's caught. And he will have a first down here, but I have a feeling it's not going to be for long. They're already walking backwards. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Looking to throw. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The kick by Carlson is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This is taken at his 4th. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Watch the pass. Hey, watch it. Kill. Back. He's coming. We got double up. Let's go.
On first down, Brown. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Check. Leo, get wide. Ready.
On second down now. Boom. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Powell on the catch. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
He'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Go now. 60 yards.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
On second down, it's Kane. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll throw now on the final play. That's complete to his receiver, Kane. So we reach halftime here. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
And now out comes Houston. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Check Robert. Hayward. Choose the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. You're trash. You're trash. New mic 52. Mic 52. Here we go. Mic 52.
Second and 2. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Get ready. Get ready.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Back to throw now on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. They'll look to throw here. Open is Powell. That's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On second down now, it's Brown. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans 36. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 21. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jakeem Grant, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Well, you know, you can't get all the points back at once, but baby steps, a good start.
A start that was sorely needed because this team looked like they might be out of this one, but getting a touchdown, getting back into it, gives them hope as they move forward.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now we watch everything with great anticipation because he just had his 999th reception. And yes, math majors, the next one, a big one, 1,000. Looking deep for Julio. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. He's done it. 1,000 career catches with that last reception.
I don't care what you've done in your life. How many things have you done 1,000 times of significance? How about this? With that catch, now closing in on the top 10 all-time in NFL history, a very significant achievement.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Come on, fellas.
A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
Big edge. Blocking. Check it out, read. Slam.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Brown. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
51, Mike 51. You're out. Let's go, D. Let's go. Ready, go.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Check 52.
They'll run it here with Brown. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll set up to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Back now in Houston. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. The Titans on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Julio Jones. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 17-14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
52's the mic, boys, 52.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. Looking. He's got a man. Complete. Give him 30 yards there.
Let's go. Let's do it.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's caught. Smith. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now back to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
64, weak. Check 3, check 3. 61, matchbox, light. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Who that? Who that?
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. might be able to take that across
Come
and get
on!
a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security.
Wow, man.
Ball over. Terrible.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. Kane, and he'll be taken down right around the
Man, no, man. I tell you, this game is terrible.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, it's Kane. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. So now the Texans down 17-14, a minute 53 remaining. They need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10.
I know it's fake, baby. I'm losing this game, right?
This doesn't even matter. This right here doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter, baby, alright?
They'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Check 99. Go. 52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. That's right, man. Ready.
He's back to throw. Completes it to Powell. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's what really occurred.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
25, check 25, check 25. 2, fellas, let's go. Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Texans will burn the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 60 outlaw. Check curl exit. 52's the mic. Watch mic. Long dog. Check, 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 check. Kill, kill, kill. Ready.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Back to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Oh, my God.
So
Look at
accepted as it moves the
wow. Man, come on.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Mike 52, Mike back. Bandit. One twist. One and go.
Set up a throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30.
Let's go. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check. Check out, bro.
Mama.
Ah. He ain't funny.
Ready, go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
You gotta watch out.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. No. Off. Go.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. And that is no good. Wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. Pressure kick, and I thought he was going to hit it. I thought we were destined for overtime, but not the case.
Not at all, and they were already planning for the overtime you just mentioned, already saying, okay, what are we going to do if we get the ball? What happens on defense? Instead of that celebration and that little bit of euphoria, it turned into letdown city.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth.